I think it's a good option as far as Rave are concerned. We're looking for an offlaner that can actually handle this last pick Lycan, which maybe caught him a bit by...
So Fissure coming out, the bash will be there. Coming in hot is your cow. Can they run him down? There's the second bash, needs one more, he gets the double, and we'll bring him down. Ryo with the first blood, what a bash lord. In the meantime, March will fall top lane, but takes a Medusa with him, his cast. Trades in the split available. Out comes the Fissure though, connects onto it, isolates Chrissy. Needs the boulder toss March here quickly. He'll get the one kill for the Brew split, it looks like. But this is going to take a while to bring the axe down. And while that's happening, he walks into the pit. He tries to bait them into an awkward position where the Lycan can feast on these squishy supports. He will finally be Cyclone. Febby gets Blink clapped though. Looks like they'll get a secondary kill for Chrissy here, and the charge is coming. Maybe they can connect on the Wolf as well. Ryo pushing him back, has no mana for the ultimate. The Stone Gate
winning that offlane.
The clash may begin. Roche is only at about half health. Jeyo moving in. Chrissy doesn't have split for 15. That's a few seconds too long, though. Oh, they might just give up this Roche. Is he going to try and sneak his way in? They don't have vision. Fissure comes out, will prevent Chrissy from doing anything, but they get the ward in the pit. There's no way to cancel it. They might actually steal the Roche. Rave charging forward, looking for openings. Now Jeyo trapped in the pit, though. Could be trouble. They also lost their Quap. And now the Brew split's ready. They'll lose one. Just the Medusa, but everybody else on the run from MVP. It's going to be Grand Theft Roche. Nuts ain't getting out of here. He gets bashed up onto a cliff, then pulled back down by the game. Can March save it? Can he be the savior? Where's your blink? Where's your call?
1 second.
Not using it yet. Oh no! He comes in with the call, but he gets insta-bashed, then clapped. The Roche not dead yet. They're gonna kill March! He doesn't even get the last hit. Actually got the Roche last hit, but the Age is snatched by the Dire. It's a team wipe. Boogie TP. And now the supports for Rave have caught up. They have the level 7 on the Lion. Finger of Death is active and ready to be unloaded. This is not going to stop MVP though. They're looking at the fact that the Brewmaster splits some cooldown and they want to make something happen on the back of this. There's your call. Mystic Clear to follow it up. A quick and decisive takedown will end Jeyo's life as Febby gets caught out of position and he's dead. But it's so far a Medusa for a Skywrath. MVP gonna be happy with that, and now looking for a bit more. Munching ninjaboogie, they'll bring him down. Then the call onto Ryo. Rave just got done team wiping them, but this may go completely the other way. They're gonna lose Ryo. Age just once, they can kill him a second time here. It looks like call. Ready in one, completely surrounded. Ain't going anywhere, and Ryo will die twice. It's 4 dead, and Age is killed off. A tower taken. Almost as big a... They have very low cooldowns here across the board, aside from that Queen of Pain ultimate. Now they'll make their way towards mid. They do have to be a bit nervous, even though Rave are currently trailing by a substantial amount of gold. 8k gold, about 7k experience. Oh, hold that thought. Gonna have a jump on ninjaboogie in the jungle, and another dunk for March. 10 and 3 on his axe. Man, he's been doing some work this game. Brew will come in now, that fresh, shiny Queen of Pain. Oh, actually, no, it doesn't have the arc. That was the Skywrath bait out, but it's not gonna matter, though. Queen of Pain forced back. They get 2 kills here. A 2-for-1, and that's without the Brewmaster split. Now hunting for additional frags. On to KP they go. The charge is there. Now they're going to Brew split and commit for this one. Skywrath brought back just to try and keep KP alive, but he gets bashed. Almost finished off. Blinks to the tree line. Tries for the TP out. One auto attack from that Fire Panda. Not enough. Makes his way out. Then the Spirit Cow, the Space Cows are too deep. Will end up going down. Now the Brewmaster could be next. He's got to blink out, and he barely gets it off. Continue to spam the Drunken Haze, but the side swipe is coming. Ryo was waiting for an ambush. March just walked right by him. Then he charges in onto mid, onto the Lycan throw. Now March being forced back a little bit. They get off the Sons of Chrissy. No Brew split. And then a beautiful Fissure comes out on 3. Quap over the top. Can't get the job done, though. The Death Ward going to force him back. It's the Axe who cleans up. Queen of Pain to leap away. A rather schizophrenic engagement. But when the dust settles, the Cow's on the charge, onto QO in the tree line. Can they finish the job? Their Lycan's low. He will end up falling. Ryo maybe the trade gets the bash on KP. Can't finish the job though, who retreats out just barely as the Brewmaster comes in. But the Silent Scots, he might not get off his split. Enchant Totem, where's that chop? They can't get it. Actually, they end up getting the kill in the end. Nice impale attempt there by ninjaboogie, but not enough. And now Jeyo's on the run. Out of mana, into a blink call. There is another dunk available, but losing his mana rapidly. Not even going to need the chop. ninjaboogie again with the high ground to low ground to impale. How the hell did he just get KP? Unbelievable play by ninjaboogie, but March is back in. He wants more kills. This axe is 11, 4, and 8. The cast could change the course of the fight. Another 2-hero impale. There's not going to be follow-up for March. ninjaboogie pulling out the moves on his Lion to keep this game alive. And They're going to set up a charge, so they actually want to go on this. Yeah. This is risky. That's some risky business right there.
Blink range and cooldown is not going to be not going to be enough to pick him up. So
now they find QO.
Oh, nice.
This could be trouble, but the dunk comes in from Nuts, gets it on 3, quappled over the top. They'll bring down Kaz. Stone Gaze comes out from Jeyo, but they need more help. They have no Brewmaster split. Nuts will go down here, but now Jeyo's left to his own devices, has no help. He'll fall as well. The reveal of the Shaker Blink just decimating the ranks of Rave.
And they will be able to get that backstab though. Charge to lead things off on Febby. Is he committing to this? It looks like
can he kill Nuts at the start of the fight? This would be huge. BKB comes out. Who's he focusing on? No, Ryoyr gets a little bit hesitant, doesn't get anything accomplished. The Brew Split was used. They're fighting March with this, who tanks the finger. Then the Death Ward comes in, but now the Echo from Nuts. Not the best one, a decent one. As March continues to take this punishment and survive, they're just cleaning up the backlines here. QO has lived through this entire Death Ward combo, and now Jeyo's the last man standing. Coming back in is March, who gets the kill set up for his team and survives. And now they got nothing. Ward, the finger, the BKB on the space cow. They got no defense now. This is one lane of Rax. It could maybe even be 2, although it looks like they're lacking the necro bolt, so maybe just one lane.
Yeah, we'll see what the move's going to be. With the ultis on cooldown, I think they may consider at least pressuring another lane here. March is about to return with full HP and everything ready to go. Big thing that Spirit Breaker just couldn't get a clean initiation off. He completely got fogged and couldn't find a Nether Strike on either Skywrath or Earthshaker. Chrissy's going to do what he can, look to defend here. The call off the mark, though, and
no burst split, though. This is purely a zoning maneuver, and they've already lost their Rax.
Be the end of mid lane and possibly the end of MVPs.
They have a Queen of Panel. Rave needs to be back. Well, Cass going to survive, courtesy of his Ghost Scepter, able to run away. They will bring down the Lycan. Bit of an overextension there by him, but it seems like it'll work out okay elsewhere. They're chasing down a ninjaboogie. Man, he really takes a pounding with that Ghost Scepter. So much nuke damage. And now the Spirit Breaker charging one by one. They go in, and they do match the turn KP to Stone. Can they bring him down? A pretty value Stone Gaze there, but KP able to retreat. Nuts surviving. That Crimson Guard doing a lot of heavy lifting as the Medusa will get thrown up in the air by the Yule Scepter. Second time around they get the job done.
Okay, so they'll D-ward down bottom.
Board wars all around the map, but now time for some blood. Rave, well, actually they're going to use his Manta here very early, just to have some extra deep push. They get the Maledict. Cask is bouncing nicely onto QO. Defensive Fissure. Gonna be enough to turn the fight, though, as the Axe leaps forward. They bring down that Lion off the bat. Now the Death Ward comes in, but Nuts was waiting for this, and he'll just quickly end the Witch Doctor. Supports are down. Stone Gaze goes off, and they try to hold the line. Onto KP, they'll go very strong. High ground defense here. Now the Lycan. This is round 2 of his lives. Can they bring him down? They're letting the Cyclone go. Now he charges in with the BKB. Charge goes through to the backliners. Want to keep Febby out of the fight. Queen of Pain leaps in to her death. Wow. That was a bold blink forward. That's a mega kill streak going to the Brew. And they have a charge in 3. Febby has a Yules, though. He can interrupt this, but if Chrissy gets onto him first, well, not going to matter. The clap comes out, and now Febby's fate is sealed. He'll be clubbed to death. 4 heroes plus an Aegis. And for Rave, it costs them no buybacks. Only their cooldowns ready by the time he does. But MVP, they're looking for a big play here. But I think one of their heroes got spotted by this Observer Ward. 100% sure, but Jeyo does seem to be sitting rather far back. No Stone Gaze if they jump on him, and they're going to try to. They're diving towards the tier 4 towers. Chrissy trying to counter-initiate. They commit everything onto Jeyo, who just pops the Mantis that looks to turn this, and Chrissy going to work with auto attacks. They'll bring down KP. MVP diving tier 4 towers against the Medusa lineup and getting punished for it. Oh, man, nobody can just claim an easy advantage this game. And now the cow comes in hot and heavy onto QO, who gets isolated, impaled, clubbed, and bashed and smacked down. He'll end up falling. And what do you know, gods? Maybe Roche respawns.
Who needs ultis? They didn't have
the backup for this poor Medusa. Finally, it's coming in. He did use a Stone Gaze. The Echo Slam drive-by from your Shaker. Hits almost everything, but Jeyo just cheeses and keeps on going. Cloudiest series of fights you've seen this tournament. But it seems Rave.
Misclick.
Ryo's not coming at you at all.
They're going to worry about, I think...
Awkward movements. Now Rave are smoked and trying to head bottom. It wears off. And
Rave are very paranoid about the split push in general. They realize that's going to be the main plan from MVP, and ninjaboogie going to look to punish it. Catches KP with a Hex, but there's no impale.
Nice death ward though from the tree line going in, but March able to tank through this. It's mainly doing damage to Nuts on the splashes. He'll try for the TP out. The cow comes in. Nope, charging on the Queen of Pain will bring KP low. Looks like he may finish him off. No, not able to do so. And in the meantime, as you mentioned, the rat tactics are paying off here. They'll Cyclone Jeyo up into the air. MVP. 2 lanes of racks now claimed. This may be a point in the game where Rave have to consider a death ball down mid.
You can't let this split push keep happening. That was QO just balls of play.
Yeah, Spirit Breaker dies bottom. Just got chased down. Now Chrissy could be next here. As the BKB TP out, call was just used. He gets hexed as well. He is very tanky, but there's going to be a call soon. Now he claps. He whiffs on the clap, getting chased out by Febby. It looks like they get the kill slowly, but surely. They'll bring him down with the chop to end his life. That is 100 mobile hero. I guess Jeyo has BOTs, but...
Good pops his BKB, but doesn't matter. It's a 5-second one.
They are charging, though. Charge goes onto the Wolf, who runs very far away. Ryo's still chasing for this.
There's no follow-up. That's
oh, maybe finds the axe, though. That would be the bigger kill. And another strike comes out. No, just kidding. He's going to go back. In the meantime, back in the base. Queen of Pain on the rat. So too is Febby. They're trying to corral him. Finger will end Febby. It looks like Maldic going to take him down. He'll plop back down to the earth, but they lose their Spirit Breakers to trade, and now Nuts will confidently surge forward. Oh, the Brew also falling both as well. Hex on a creep! Ninjaboogie, please! This could hurt
killing me!
Now the BKB from Chrissy, he fortunately has a Brew split, which will be worked on rather quickly. Now they call the Earth Panda. The Wind Panda surviving for now. The Death Ward coming out. They get off the Stone Gaze. It at least keeps him out of the fight already, though. Queen of Pain is bypassing them and going for rat tactics, looking for the backstab. KP going straight towards the throat. I don't think he does enough damage on his own. We'll need the Lycan.
He needs to maybe buy a Necrobook or something?
Maybe tries to force the Mega Creeps here. He can't even fight his way through backdoor protection. KP, this is not good for him. He is stalling them, though.
I don't think they need to TP Jeyo back, but they're going to go for the kill. KP in trouble.
Lycan bought back as well. Just want to mention that, along with the axe. So 2 heroes who could die back. It may end up being a third. MVP struggling to break through Rave's defenses. They'll get that last bash, secure the kill. Quap dead for 100. But with the Lycan alive, Rave may not...
What, 2 big items? 3? You've got BKB, AC, Necro 3. You're still seeing on Vlad's cheese at this point. He's only got 4 of his slots filled if you include the Boots of Travel.
Yeah, it's a very underwhelming. Gonna bait other heroes. Oh, nice Yules, but it allows Rave to set up onto Febby if they want. Now, the rat. They've bypassed them. They found the opening. MVP moving into the bottom lane. There is a dire glyph. They use it very early. Everybody retreating out. They hex Jeyo. The Lycan coming in. He's going to commit for this one. Looks like he'll get the racks. Can he get out safely? The cows arrive, though. It's a dieback for QO. QO's dead for 130. And K Phoenix may die back, too. He blinks to the north. Oh, actually, sorry. He didn't use his buyback early. So he has it, but I don't know if it matters here, gods. They could just barrel down mid. No Lycan to backstab. Just leave 1 or 2 heroes on base defense. Maybe even suicide a hero to the well if you need to, just to return to your base. Rave have some options now.
I think they pick up like another...
Can't because of the BKB from the cow, who gets close to him. Is he going to get that initial bash? No, he stops. He tries to go for the nether strike, gets hexed.
Mistakes.
Oh, he backs off. He may end up falling out, but Lion arrives to save the day. Where's the bash? No bash forthcoming. Follows him through the tree line with the nether strike. In the meanwhile, mid, all kinds of action breaking out. KP wins the fight. Maybe goes on to Ninjaboogie. Here comes the backstab on the backstab. They come in under cast. They'll bring him down with a Mystic Flare. Where's the stinking Medusa? She's not really able to do a whole lot. TP's back in to go on to March. But the push is coming bottom slowly by KP. They're buying time for their Lycan. I don't think KP does it fast enough here, gods. At the same time, either Rave go now or Lycan will be in the base. Oh man, this could be dieback number 2. Finger online, they get the kill. That's 120 with no quap. And now is your time if you're Rave. You barrel down mid, you've got to buy back on Jeyo. He can even just buy a refresher if he needs a second Boots of Travel usage.
I really feel like he should have a second Rapier, but it may not matter. They're going to probably go for the tier 3 tower then for the throne. Jeyo getting disarmed.
There's no split push. It's 30 seconds. There's your Echo Slam by Nuts. Not good enough. He does slow down the push, but they can't deal with Jeyo, who will work on the Nuts now. That auto attack finishing the job. Does he go Rex? Does he go throne? A bit of hesitation. Says, I'm going for effigies. Just kidding. I'm actually going on the throne now. He's going to start working on tier 4s. Chrissy at his side. It looks like Rave have this one. Lycan only to respawn in 5 seconds. There's no way he can get into that dire base. They have heroes on base defense. They have Medusa ready to BOT back at a moment's notice. It's gonna be Rave who walk away with this game. There's Chrissy just popping the cheese, laying into the throne. Lycan trying for it, but those Spirit Breakers here bashes him to bits. He can't even hit a building, and it will be your dire squad, Rave. 2 more auto techs. Hit the throne, damn it. The halberd. They're trying. It's way too close. They actually exposed the dire throne, but in the end, it's all Rave all the way. MVP, what a heartbreaking way to lose this game 3.
They snatched that one away from MVP Phoenix. What on earth did we just watch? This is what Grand Finals bring. These kind of Dota games, these teams know each other well, and boy,